and no one understands that the righteous are taken away to be spared from evil. Those who walk uprightly enter into peace. They find rest as they lie in death. I believe Lydia Keturah was taken away to be spared from evil, and I believe that she's lying in rest.
1 year since her death, New Vision fashion writer Keturah Kamugasa is said to start helping rescued human trafficking victims. This stems from an initiative of her friends and relatives who have launched a Keturah Kamugasa fund, which will help give hope to some of the rescued girls under the care of Rehab Uganda. Pioneers of the initiative include Vision Group Editor-in-Chief Barbara Kaija, who still has vivid memories of her intense interaction with Keturah.
When I think about her in terms of her career, I keep thinking I'll see her entering office, probably to come and argue about something.
Kaija gave some details of her private and official interaction with Keturah.
In our private life, I was her singer. In our official life, I was her boss. But she never took crap. We argued a lot about many things, and we still remained friends. She's one person who was a very detailed storyteller, a very detailed storyteller. She knew how to capture a moment in words.
The Vision Group's Primo also described Keturah's performance.
Like almost 3 pages done, because she knew how to do that in a very detail, and that made her one of the best features writers I ever worked with. I was her features editor. Of course, we both moved on into different worlds, but she always was our detailed features writer, very descriptive, very narrative, and also very full of humor. She also knew how to tell the fashion story in particular in words. When she walked in here, she would look at just a glance and she would be able to describe how Santa was dressed, how so-and-so was dressed, what was lacking, what was there, and when she came back in the newsroom, you felt that you actually knew what it was.
Keturah's deep spirituality was also remembered.
For the longest time, I'm Catholic. Very staunch. I think I come from a very staunch Catholic family. They say the rosary, it's even in my bag. And I think through hanging out with Keturah and her prayers, then I learned how to pray that other style of prayer. And she never ever made you feel that because when we would pray, I would still do my sign of the cross and it would be okay and we'd go on. Not to say, because so many people judge you and your religion and what, and I'm psycho.
She was a Christian. She really loved God. Everybody knows that. And we once used to have fellowship at her home on Sunday afternoons. I don't know why we stopped, but I know that we used to. I know that God was very dear to her heart.
Keturah Kamugasa also gave more insights on late Keturah.
I just remembered that Mera, Veronica's youngest sister, baby sister, you remember when they had something and we went to it and Keturah came? Like almost a Miss Uganda something, the days of the salon.
Oh my gosh.
And do you remember how we were trying to run away from Keturah? I had not yet joined the New Vision by then.
Because you were inappropriately dressed or what?
No, we just did not want to end up in fashion police or something. And we're trying to run away from her. And I remember when I went to the New Vision, those relatives of mine you were talking about, I think had appeared in fashion police many times. So they did not have kind words for Keturah.
Kiza's memories became rather emotional. Many who look beautiful today owe it to Keturah. Looking at the way the late Keturah's boss friends have described her at her workplace, Keturah lived and loved fashion with all the passion. This report was compiled by Amina Navidie for New Vision TV.